Welcome to Talk Purpose and Truth, shifting you into higher consciousness. A show that elevates, uplifts, and encourages listeners to grow, heal, awaken, and evolve. Eden and Kim include bold topics, interviews with inspiring guests, experts, and celebrities, intuitive readings, channeled messages, mental health awareness, and hot topics to expand your awareness. Tune in for unprecedented truth, authenticity, on-purpose discussions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talk Purpose and Truth with Kim and Eden. We often talk about Eden is a medium, and I do intuitive work as well as other things. Eden is a really unique medium where she does automatic writing, which is word for word writing that comes through with her hand. And she gets other messages other ways as well. Clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, all of it. And then I'm more where I get random words and sentences and sometimes just like little epiphanies. So it's different the way that I get it. But sometimes when we work together, we get full, interesting messages. So we thought we would just see what comes through. What are we meant to know, all of us as a collective, or maybe just for Eden and I, or for someone listening out there. So we're going to just kind of play with that today and see what comes of it. So Eden, are you ready?
I'm ready. All right. So this is something I just want to put it out there. This is something that I don't usually do, being recorded, doing my readings. So it does put a little pressure, I guess, on me to perform. And I never want it to be like that. So I'm just trying to shut that out so that I can do this from without the ego stuff, you know? So we'll see how it goes. All right, so I've already done a little tuning in before we started recording. So I'm just going to go right into the messages. Okay, so and the writing kind of goes slow sometimes, so I'll be reading as I write and try to be patient with us, with me. Okay, so okay, change is upon us so much. Be aware though of what changes you can generate positive, that it will be generate something positive. Some changes that are deep into those who are open and receptive to becoming. Oh, there's the dog. Become open and receptive to becoming their best self. Only you know. Does this feel right or wrong? Some people won't listen when it's wrong. We are here to help determine when to say no. Okay, now it says there's someone named is this a name? It just says Stan or Stan Lee, and it's so funny because
that was the Mount Shasta guy.
That's exactly. I was just going to say that.
You talked about Mount Shasta. Well, I just got it's time to squeeze out the excess dormant energy, and instead have active energy. Get rid of what's not working. So I feel like that's kind of related to like whatever for everyone's messages. It's not to focus on what's not working and to focus on your active energy of what the last guest talked about, what your passions are. But Stan was someone who passed away that was in our house we stayed at in Mount Shasta.
But you know what? The way it's being written right now, it says Stan, just Stan, and then it says Lee. Is there
Oh,
anyone
Stanley.
Stan Lee? Isn't there like an actor or someone named Stan Lee?
Maybe. I feel like it's like a director.
Scott, do you know? You had, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
It's okay. Would you say it's the Marvel writer or creator or something? Oh, okay, because that's coming in very strong. Did he pass away? I don't know.
yes.
Okay. Okay. He might be here.
Okay.
And it says there's something around the hearing. I need you all to hear that I had a big knowing of the turnabout of what the world would do. It would turn on itself. Now I am free where I am, and I want to help facilitate a new beginning of the beings on earth. This this is my choice today to open new doors for a better world. I couldn't I couldn't make enough energy to stay there. I'm sorry. And there's like a name like Celia or something. Sil or Felicia, I don't know. And I'm sure if anything, this is someone he knew. We can't validate that right now, but I'm here for everyone. Please listen. Strong message. I want you to stop Celia. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, I just said the F word. Um, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. Um, maybe we're supposed to talk to her. Um, I want you to stop making reactions to every little thing. People are hurting. I can see it now so clearly. It's as if the earth is drying up. I'm with my desire to call to you today to start a new collective retreat. Please answer to my Celia. Start by linking with her. We are one. We are one. start living that way. Too much divide. I'm at my power here, as I also have new friends on this side. All of us come to plead with you. Of all the spirits, we work together as a team. It says, it's funny, it says, you know us already, and some of us are seen by you. We come with signs. Hold on, I got to turn the page. Signs of careful union, but now is the time. Do not wait. It's too late otherwise. It's time. Call to a meeting. We have arguments. Who cares what the president says or does? Oh no, people are going to get angry.
Yeah, this is not our
This is
political
not,
beliefs. This
I
is
don't,
just channeled only.
and it could be so many different ways of looking at who the,
Right.
a president could be of the United States, or it could be something else. But it's a higher power. It's the energy of, yeah. And now, call to make action, take action. Various members have already begun. Again, a call to Celia. So I don't know if this, you said it was his daughter, if she's already doing something. We got to look her up or something. Okay. And then it says grip onto the holy waters to purify the earth now. I give my friends to you here. I have a need to share the feeling that we feel here. Oh, is it what I was feeling this morning? Yes. So I woke up, just to reiterate, anyone who didn't hear our other episodes, but I talked about it there. I woke up feeling like this sense of euphoria, and I did think, like, this is how it must feel on the other side. So I understand it. And then it says there's a Tom, someone named Tom or Tommy, and it says Uncle Tommy. And of us, they're all like surrounding us here in this room, like they're all here. And it says Dan or Dawn, someone named Dawn. Is Don Henley did he die? I don't know.
No.
Okay, so I don't know if it's that or another Dawn. And it says he wants to draw a picture now. let's see. Um, it's just I'm trying to make it out. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's
one of the things I was getting while you were saying that is he kept saying orange, orange, orange over and over, and then he said focus on more creativity and passion. The people need to, instead of the opposite, and stagnancy. And that's what orange represents, like the word color orange.
okay, that's funny because when we recorded another podcast right before this, I was hearing the color orange to say it, and I didn't because so that matches. Okay, anything else? How much time do we have?
Like just a couple of minutes.
Okay. It's again the Dawn, named Dawn. Um,
What was the picture?
it just was it looked like a people.
Oh, like a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, okay, anything else? We have a couple more minutes. Anything else you want to add? Just writing my name. Anything else besides that? It's more about calling calling to the souls from here now. We are we are one again. And then he says he wants us to call our new our new campaign, We Are One. We also had, when Kim and I first started putting this podcast together, we got our the name that we used to call, to call the podcast came from Spirit as well.
Michael Jackson and Prince.
Oh yeah, the dog. Kim, do you have anything else?
No, I was actually just looking at Stan Lee when he was here on Earth. He founded the Stan Lee Foundation, which focused on literacy education and the arts. People that couldn't have access to literary resources. He promoted diversity, literacy, culture, and the arts, and he would donate money to a university. And so he already had these, like, where he wanted to find good for people that were struggling.
Well, and I think the diversity, he wanted to get to everyone, and the art makes sense because it felt like he was,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
because he was
um,
the comic book
yeah.
and all
Okay,
of that.
so we have to get going. Are there any last words? It's just showing me a deck of cards and what? Did someone say something?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Deck of cards and um it's just saying it's an it's like I don't know, it's like a fundraiser with cards. Maybe we're gonna have to put all this together. I mean, make it happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's interesting that other people are going to hear this because you never know what, epiphany someone's going to have when they hear this too, as well. Because a lot of times stuff will come through with readings like this, and you sometimes have to put it together over the course of a little bit of time, or maybe even have one more reading to get the whole picture of everything.
And
So,
it's also like hard when there's nobody here to validate some of the things when it's someone that we don't know. But we got to
right,
find out about the name Celia.
right, yeah, and just looking up what's true, and yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And yeah, so he's trying to highlight that name Dawn. I don't know why it keeps coming, but oh,
oh yeah. Oh,
uh,
and Dick. Oh my gosh, and Dick. I just looked it up too. Don and Dick were his collaborators.
yeah. Oh,
Wow.
so it's an artist. And who's Dick?
It says Dick Don Heck and Dick Ayers, and they were collaborators with him in his company.
Don Heck is probably why I thought it was Don Henley.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. And or Dick Clark. It's okay. Okay, makes sense. Wow. So we have to get a hold of these three people. And oh, Don passed. So he's here too.
Oh, and Dick also passed away.
Oh my gosh. So that's what he said. All his friends are here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Now we need to get a hold of Celia so we could give her a real reading.
Wow.
This sounds like it was really him.
Okay. That was beautiful, Eden. Good job.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. So I think that it's a great example, a very quick example, because usually your readings are more like 2 hours, but a very quick example of what can come through in a reading. And sometimes it is someone you would never expect.
And I do channel a lot of celebrities.
Yes. Yes.
That's fun. I didn't expect
all right.
that.
Yeah. So if you're interested in experiencing a reading with Eden, you can contact her.
Yeah. And thanks for the help assistance.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for listening to Talk Purpose and Truth podcast. Find out more at talkpurposeandtruth.com. And follow us at Talk Purpose Truth on Instagram and Facebook.